Hello everybody, this is Steve, aka Southern 8099, back with another video. And this is going to be a video that's going to do with having a review of a kit that I have already built instead of going through the process of building it. So we'll get to that in just a minute, but what I want to do right now is say thank you to Modeler Man Mike. That is a mouthful to try to say real quick. As of this past Saturday, February the 27th, I guess, or Friday 27th, excuse me, probably had maybe 40, 41 subscribers. Modeler Man there mentioned my name in one of his recent videos, and I've almost, I hadn't counted them all today, but I've probably close to about double my subscription. So thanks to him and thanks to everybody for subscribing to my channel. Hope you learned something here. I'm not the best at doing this, not the best at doing the videos, but a lot of times when I go through and watch other people's videos, y'all go through 30 minutes and there's really not much I notice there. Then I'll see something that they do that really applies and really helps me out a lot. So for those of you who have subscribed to my channel, thanks for doing so. I watch everybody's videos. I learn a lot from them. And again, Modeler Mike, thank you for mentioning my name and pointing people in my direction. And I will tell everybody, if you want to see some good modeling and go to Modeler Man Mike's channel. I'm not good enough for this video to put his address up there, but I mean, if you just go to YouTube and search Modeler Man Mike, I'm sure you can find it. You will not only see some excellent building suggestions and some excellent building that he does, but you'll also find some different directions you can go from his place and see other good model builders. So again, Mike, thanks a lot. In honor of you, buddy. Texas, I don't have the cowboy hat, but I got the Texas t-shirt. So anyway, let's get to what I came here to do and review a building here that I've already got done. Okay, here's what we're going to take a look at. Is the it's a Bachmann HO scale Cityscene Spectrum kit. It's the savings and loan. Now, the Cityscenes comes, you got several buildings you can put there side by side, and they're real nice buildings. Not difficult at all to put together. As a matter of fact, they're very, very simple. One thing I've noticed about these kits is the plastic. The walls seem to be a little bit heavier than most kits you get from other manufacturers, and it's a little bit easier to handle. But this is what we assembled. It's not going on my layout. It's one that we had down at the Railroad Club, the Chattanooga Area Model Railroad Club, which you might want to check out. I've got some videos up of our site down there, of our place down there. But this is going on our layout down there, and it seems as I've kind of inherited the role of a kit builder. So this is what we built. And I've got two other kits I'll show you here. I'm getting ready to show you this building that was already built, but I've already got two kits that I've already done that I've put up at the layout down there. I wish I had some pictures of them because they turned out real nice. But let's take a look at this building and show you what we've done. Okay, here's the completed savings and loan building. As you can see, there's just not a whole lot to it. It's a very simple kit. 4 walls, a roof in the front and the back, and that's about all there was to it. But now I'm going to zoom in here and I'm going to show you something. Now this kit does not come with these blinds. Now, one thing I've learned about putting kits together is like right here we have the savings and loan, the directions to put the thing together. I've got to where I've just kind of, having watched other people put kits together, I just use that kind of as a guideline. Now, the blinds, I tell you how I got those was I just went on the internet and did a copy and paste. I found, I searched window treatments or window blinds or whatever, and came up with that. So I just did a copy and a paste, and just then printed them off on my printer here at the house, and slapped them in there, boy, and they look like $1 million. Back up here just a little bit now. These down here, these are curtains with mini blinds. So really, I guess if I had that to do over with again, I'd take probably a marker, a blue marker or color, and kind of, you know, highlight a little bit more to make it a little bit more visible, because I'm really not too sure just how far this is going to sit back on the kit. And widen out here a little bit more. And if you'll notice, I didn't do anything down here. Now, if you look around at banks, especially bank buildings, their lower levels are fairly open. They don't cover up windows and doors and stuff like that. They like people to see in and see people moving in and around, and handle things that way. Also, this paint job. Let me get in here a little bit closer and see if you can see here. Okay, now that is a Rust-Oleum textured, I'm not sure what color it was, but it wasn't this color. What I had done was I had painted the front of this blue from a 99-cent can of spray paint from Walmart, and it was just, I mean, it was just too glossy, too shiny, and honestly this didn't really look good. So I got this other stuff, and it was kind of maybe a sand or something like that. And when I sprayed it over this, I got this real good texture. It looks like a stone, and it's just got, just if you look at it just right, it's got just a little blue tint. Boy, I mean, it really added some character and some pop to that thing. And I mean, I was really impressed with it. So I was just tickled to death with the way it came out. Now turn around here. Now here's the big difference in my buildings, as opposed to what they used to be. Widen out here just a little bit. Get it focused. Now, that's my attempt at weathering. Now, one thing I think I learned about this was instead of going side to side with my weathering, I should go up and down with my strokes, and it's probably going to it'd probably look better. Of course, I am going to take some weathering chalk and and dust this with some dark, so maybe that'll straighten out some. But if you get in get that, see if it'll focus there. There we go. Really brings that brick out. It really makes a big difference. Now we're going to turn this thing around. Now the back part of this building you will not be able to see, because this not going to be away. It'll be away from on the layout. This will be sitting back up close to the wall, so you won't be able to see it. Now these window treatments, get back here where you can see this. If you look at that, I've got those kind of course you got the window open here, but instead of spending a lot of time back here and cutting individual papers, I just took a paper towel and just cut it to fit and put it back there. And the thing about these BACHMANN kits, and I really like this, you put your window frames in, and then the glass goes in behind it, and it snaps on. So it snaps your window frames into where they're supposed to be. So so you've got window frame, window treatment, and then I've got the glass in there behind that. So it's not going anywhere. And another thing about these kits, they've got these frames here to where a window is always open on one or two of them. I'm sure there's a couple on the front, but you have to really make sure that when you put these in here, you get the right piece of glass to put in there. You'll cover up your open window. Because see, so you just right in there. And turn around here, and here's the other side. And let's see, we go right here, and here we go. Okay, now let me see here if I get to widen out. Let's see. Okay, here we go. See, here we have the open window. Right there's the open window. But yeah, these this right here, this really adds some character to your buildings and everything. And one thing I found is just use your imagination. Don't get all wound up in what the directions say. I mean, my goodness, give yourself something to put a little character in it, a little personal touch, and like I've said all along, there's nothing in this world a can of paint won't cover up, pretty much. So, but anyway, that's what we have right there. That's what it looks like. Let me back up here and now we got a little roof action going on up here. We've got you can see right here. This is where roof entrance where you would come up out of the building to the roof, and these are your ventilator turbines and the ventilation shaft for your elevator. So anyway, that's the building that we just got finished completing here. Take it down and put it on the layout at the Chattanooga Choo Choo here Tuesday, and I think everybody will be pleased with it. It turned out really better than what I thought, and really, like I said, these Bachmann kits, they're real simple. There's not a whole lot to them. You got 4 walls and a roof, and that's about it. So, but anyway, that's get you another one. Look close in there and take another look. Now here's the other kit that I put together. Now the building's already on the layout, but this is also part of the Spectrum Cityscenes, and these things are designed where you can put them side by side. This one, I painted it. This is a little brighter color, being a department store. When I first saw this kit right here, the first thing I thought of was, I don't know what part of the country you're in, but we used to have one down here called Woolworth's, F.W. Woolworth's department store, and it was always brightly colored, and there was always a lot of activity around. With your you had bright colored awnings here, and then up here was a little bit. They were big on yellows and golds, so that's the way I painted that one. So, but this one turned out real nice too, and it's sitting out there. And the thing about it is, these kits. I went on Bachmann's website and looked. These things run $100 and $115 a piece, so they're not cheap. I mean, there's not a lot to them, but they are not cheap. Now here's the other building that I completed, and it's on our layout downtown. This is the trade tower, and this is I think from memory it's a scale 13-story building, but this kit right here I think was about $145 is what the retail on it was. But really what you've got here is 2 buildings in one. You built this lower structure here, and then you had to build the superstructure to go down on top of that. And what I'm finding out with these kits, if you'll notice this building right here, this is the savings and loan, so you can sit them there side by side. But anyway, and that's what they're designed to do. And right here you'll see the department store building. But anyway, I'm noticing these tall buildings up here, the taller they get, they have a tendency to want to warp up here, and you can't get them square, and it really makes this tough to put on. So there was a piece that went right here, and I just cut a duplicate piece out of that of styrene and put it down here to square it up right here, so I didn't have so much trouble up here. It made it a whole lot easier to put that on there. So, but that's the other kit. Now here's another thing about these kits. Like I say, they're designed. You can just design a city block with these things, but they all come with this sidewalk here. Each kit's got its own set of sidewalks, and you could create a whole block. It also comes with water towers, fire hydrants, mailboxes. So I mean, you could really take 3 or 4 of these kits and create a real good skyline, and it has really added to our skyline down at the club layout. So, but anyway, these are the 3 kits, and I think this got a price tag on $75. I think somebody bought this on sale from somebody, but they're not cheap, but they're fairly easy to put together. So there you have it. It's been a week or so, maybe a couple of weeks since I've got a video up, and I hope to be able to do another one this week. I finally got track in. I've got my switches in. I'm starting to lay track on my layout. So hopefully sometime during the week I can give you an update on how that's going. And like I've told you, it's a shelf layout, and it's kind of I've got a design in mind, but it's kind of a process as you go, going, well, this is not going to fit, that's not going to fit, how that goes. So anyway, there you have it. Your comments are welcome. Again, thanks for all the subscribers. Send people my way if you want to, let them take a look at it. Throw my name around out there. Add your comments, good, bad, indifferent. You're not going to hurt my feelings. I mean, be critical if you want to. I mean, that's how we get better. My model building has gotten 200% better than it was, say, 3 months ago. And it's all because I get to watch YouTube videos. And so, like I said earlier, I appreciate everything you guys put up, even you gals. There's 1 or 2 of you out there. And, I just learn all kinds of stuff from it. So, anyway, Check back with me later. We'll have another video up soon. Thanks for coming by. Y'all have a wonderful week. Let's go play with some trains.